Welcome back, Doom-Tubers, to the third and final part of the Christmas Doom-Tacular. Today we're going to show off everything that I picked up before and after Christmas with Christmas money and gift cards and things like that. Um, it's a lot of stuff. It really is. And a few things that I did pick up before Christmas, just I don't know, just because I could, I guess, good deals and things like that. The GameStop had a couple of different sales going on prior to Christmas. First of which was 20% off of anything um, under $20 or $20 or under for I don't know, rewards members, something like that. So I didn't. There wasn't anything I really wanted to go in there and grab. I mean, it was like too expensive. I mean, we just stopped by randomly, but I did pick up a couple of things. First of which is Dynasty Warriors 7. This was actually the first Dynasty Warriors game I've ever picked up and played, and I did so in anticipation of picking up Hyrule Warriors at some point. So I did want to go ahead and kind of dip my toes into the Dynasty Warriors series, and I must say it's actually a pretty awesome series. It's actually right up my alley. I know that a lot of people don't care for the series because it's like uber repetitive and things like that, but I don't typically mind that so much as long as the game isn't like, you know, no variety whatsoever, or it's just lame. Just the gameplay is not that fun. But this actually is a lot of fun, and even though I don't understand a lot of the backstory between the within the story itself, it is kind of interesting and intriguing. And what's cool is you actually get to play as several different characters who all kind of specialize in different battle styles and different weapon types and things like that. Some ranged weapons, some up close and personal, and some really heavy hitting club type weapons. But so it's there's a little bit of variety there, even though it's essentially you're just slaughtering hundreds and hundreds and thousands of weakling soldiers and clearing an area. So it's a pretty cool hack and slash series, and I'm looking forward to getting into some more. So Dynasty Warrior 7, and I think I spent all of like $6 on that with the sale price. And the other one I picked up just completely randomly because I wanted to get another game, I guess, was Star Wars Force Unleashed with a very water damaged cover. Once again, this was like $6, and from what I hear, that these couple of games here are actually some pretty interesting Star Wars games, and I haven't played a ton of Star Wars games, so I figured I would grab this and give it a shot because the sequel is out there also, and I think it is just as cheap. Okay, that was the first visit to GameStop. The second was actually after Mr. Duck Do Gaming showed up. We actually went, and they had a sale going on for buy two get one free Wii games. So we both managed to find quite a few really good games, and he was obviously, I think he'll show his off in a video in the future. When he decides to get off his ass and make another video. But for right now, I'll just show you mine. Did get for a whopping 44 cents. I think I ended up paying for this one by itself or something. Was Link's crossbow training, just because he hooked me up with the Wii light gun attachment. I figured I would go ahead and grab that just for grins. Also, I haven't tried that one yet. Also, Lost in Shadow. This was actually disc only, but I threw it in a case. This actually is a really fun and interesting platformer where your character that you control is actually in the shadows. So like the things that you can interact with are a little bit more subtle because they're shadows. It's pretty fun. It's a Hudson Soft game, I guess. I didn't know that, but yeah, I actually really enjoy it. I haven't played too long. Played, threw it in and tested, and played for like 20 minutes or so. It was pretty nice.
It was very nice.
Okay, next up, another cheap one. Although I don't know why this is so cheap because this game's awesome. it is House of the Dead Overkill for the Wii, a light gun game, which is pretty awesome. If you've played the light gun games in arcades and things like that, you know what you're getting into here, kind of on rails thing, shooting lots and lots of zombies. Lots of fun. We did play that a little bit as well. And moving right along, we've got the King of Fighters collection, the Orochi Saga. I was pretty excited to get this, actually. It was actually a kind of a last-minute grab, but once I saw it, it was definitely coming home with me. It contains King of Fighters 94, 95, 96, 97, and 98. And it does support the Classic Controller Pro, which is nice, so I'll be able to play with that. I don't know if it supports the Wii Fight Stick or not. I would like to get my hands on one of those someday. That, Fight Stick, and a copy of Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, because that game looks dope. Super Paper Mario, I did grab another copy of this because my copy was didn't work when I bought it, so I just said, what the hell, and I got another copy. And between you and me, I did the old switcheroo. Don't tell them, but I did that because they ripped me off, so I ripped them off. I feel bad about it, but whatever. I got a copy of Super Paper Mario now, and actually, I played a little bit of it, and I kind of like the concept. I like it. I hope that I stick with it. And lastly here, two games, and it's because I was kind of on a Metroid kick. I decided that I needed to get both of the Wii Metroid games. No, I didn't get the trilogy because that one's crazy expensive, and I don't feel like I need Prime 1 and 2 on the Wii when I can get them on the GameCube for considerably cheaper than the price of the trilogy. So I did get Metroid Prime 3 Corruption because this was like $5, something like that. And of course was included in the sale. So this is actually a very cheap Metroid game, and it's difficult because of all the touchscreen controls, not touchscreen, motion controls. I did play this for a short bit, and if I stick with this, it's going to be kind of a struggle, I think, because of the Wii, and I'm just not as good with Wii games. But this game, however, gets a lot of crap from a lot of people for being, I don't know. I don't know what people complain about. It's not very highly regarded as far as Metroid games go. But for me, this game, when I watched a few reviews and whatnot, and I thought that the gameplay looked fantastic. And you play this actually with the Wiimote turned sideways, with occasionally some point and click, kind of the first person Metroid Prime style things where you're interacting with things. And I think that's like the way that you have to shoot rockets and things like that is actually with pointing the Wiimote. But those segments are fewer and further between than the actual Metroid Prime games, because this actually plays more like a 2D game, but it's still 3D because she can run in all directions. But yeah, I think this game looks amazing, and I played just a short bit of it, and I can tell that I'm going to enjoy it. So Metroid Other M, another very cheap Wii game. I think this was used copy was like $6 at GameStop. So definitely check that out if you are interested in that. Okay, that is actually it for the pre-Christmas pickups. But I do have a nice stack of things that I did pick up with either GameStop gift cards or cash from Christmas and whatnot. First up is we did go to a thrift store, and I rummaged through. I had a huge selection of VHS there, and I had never, I hadn't been to this particular thrift store since they had moved locations. So I hadn't been there in a long time, several years, and they had a ton of VHS, and I could have spent so much more time thumbing through everything, but I didn't want to. I wanted to get out of there. But I did grab Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, and we got The Evil Dead and The Evil Dead 2, which is awesome. I think this is my only copy of Evil Dead 2, actually. I don't think I own this any other way. I think I have this on Blu-ray, but um, I don't have Evil Dead 2 anywhere except for right here, right now. So that's awesome. I have all three movies now in several formats. Cube, this was kind of a last minute grab. I grabbed it because it reminds me, like just the cover art and stuff reminds me of Hellraiser. And Haas actually said this was a pretty good movie, so either he's crazy or he was too drunk or maybe it is pretty good. I don't know. And last VHS, I had to have this one when I saw it. It is National Lampoon's Vacation. Love this movie. Love all the vacation movies, with the exception of European Vacation because I haven't seen it all the way through. So I don't even remember if it's any good. I think it's regarded as the worst of the four by some, but I will not pass judgment on it. Okay. And we went to GameStop and spent a ton of money, but like I said, 99% of it was gift money and gift cards. Did get a stack of really cheap DS games because, like I said in the last video, I did give Whitney my spare 3DS, and she was looking for some more games to play on it, besides the ones I got her for Christmas. So we got some ones that I was interested in and some that she was a little bit interested in, and they're very cheap. So we got Elite Beat Agents for like $1 something. And of course these qualified for the buy two get one sale that was going on after Christmas, and it was on anything, not just under $20. Buy two get one free on anything used. So I took advantage of that, and you'll see it here in a second. We have Puzzle Quest, Challenge of the Warlords. That was $1. Kate West, The Vanishing Files. I think it's like a point-and-click mystery game, kind of like this one. It's Hidden Mysteries, Vampire Secrets. For was that really? Yeah, $6 for that one. Wow. Cooking Mama, $6. And Titanic, Hidden Mysteries, Titanic, another kind of point-and-click I Spy style game, which I really enjoy. Okay, lots of other things to show. So I will start with this stack, I suppose. I did get another Xbox One controller. So now I have two, because the sale actually included accessories also. So I was able to pick up another Xbox One controller. So now Whitney and I can play Halo and things together because she does enjoy the occasional round of Halo. And Duck actually grabbed this for me. It is 360 chat pad. For some reason, I've always wanted one of these things, and it was cheap enough, and he just grabbed it and threw it in on his stack of stuff that he got. So yeah, thank you. Have a 360 chat pad. And of course, the Xbox One games that I did pick up, because we're talking about the Xbox One. I did grab a moderately large stack of games here for the Xbox One because I had so much gift money and got the new console. So of course I was going to buy games specifically for it. I think I'm missing one. Hold on. Well, drop the phone. And that was a controller. No big deal. Yes, I did leave one up there. So for the buy two get one, I was able to grab several games here. They all had to be used, of course, but I did get Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, which is right up my alley. Looks amazing. Dead Rising 3, which I know almost nothing about. I know it's like a zombie game sometime. And then these last three were no-brainer buys for me. Metro Redux, which includes Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light, both of which I was super interested in playing on last-gen consoles. So it was awesome that I was able to get both of them in one HD package for the next-gen console. Titanfall, I've been looking forward to Titanfall for so long. It's been out for almost a year now, and I'm just now getting to it. I could have bought I could have bought the 360 version. I just wasn't I don't know. I just wasn't interested in paying full price for a lesser game, I guess. So I did wait, and I haven't played much yet. I just got through the tutorial section and haven't actually jumped into an actual match yet because I was playing another game, which I was installing, and that is Destiny. Destiny is friggin' dope. I love this game. I've played several hours of it. Obviously, some people say that it kind of gets stale at some point, but so far I'm really enjoying um, what I've played of this game. It's basically like MMO Halo, and some people that annoys them, but for me, I think that's a good move on Bungie's part to make a game like that. Hopefully, they continue to release content for it. I still haven't downloaded the DLC pack for it yet, and I probably won't because I'm not in a real big hurry to. I don't know how much the DLC costs, but like I said, just not in a hurry to uh, jump on there yet. One other Xbox One game, I did go for a new copy of this game. They didn't have a used copy, and a new copy was only $20. And now, of course, another no-brainer is Killer Instinct, the Combo Breaker Edition. This comes with all of the Season 1 characters um, on the disc, so you don't have to buy them individually on Xbox Live. But it also comes with a download code for TJ Combo, who is the first character of the season 2 characters. So now there's 2 or 3 other characters available: um, Riptor, Maya, and another guy that I can't remember his name. It looks like a mummy kind of guy. They're the characters currently available for season 2. Once again, not in a hurry. I would like to go ahead and do what I can, play through the game, and get the basics down with the characters that I have. I'm looking forward to. I'm probably going to play as Jago because he is pretty much a carbon copy of like a Shoto character from Street Fighter. Which, if you're familiar with my experience with Street Fighter, that's kind of my bread and butter. So yeah, looking forward to that. One amiibo. I wasn't going to buy any amiibos actually because the frenzy for them is just kind of silly to me, and I probably won't actually use it for the game itself. I'm not that into Smash Brothers, but I did want to get a Samus amiibo just because Samus is awesome. So I probably won't leave it in the box. I just haven't taken it out of the box yet. Maybe I'll throw it on the game at some point to figure out what all the hubbub with the actual in-game amiibo stuff is. But I'm certainly not interested in collecting all the amiibos because once again, the frenzy is just outrageous, and the price people pay for some of these things online now is just stupid. Last stack of games here. Some heavy hitters here. Games I was looking forward to for a long time. I did get Whitney a copy of Animal Crossing New Leaf, once again, because of her new 3DS, well, new to her. And so far, I think she's enjoying it. She's played a little bit of it, and I think she is going to really like the game. So, yeah, Animal Crossing New Leaf. And then for me, lastly here, we got 3 games. Zelda Ocarina of Time, a complete copy at GameStop, still goes for 40 freaking dollars. But this was the time to do it with the buy 2 get 1 sale. So yes, I did stretch for a complete copy. I didn't want to buy a card only copy because that's just silly to do for $40. You might as well get a complete copy instead of a card only copy. I mostly wanted to play this after watching several reviews and said this is kind of the way to play this game if you're going to play it. And in anticipation of Majora's Mask also coming to 3DS very soon, I figured I would go ahead and try to play this one before that one comes out. Who knows? The jury's still out. I haven't actually put this in yet, so I may hate the game. I don't know. Never played it before. Last 2 for me. Did get a copy of Persona Q. This was an inevitable purchase for me because it plays pretty much identically to an Etrian Odyssey game from what I've heard. And of course, I love Etrian Odyssey. and I like what I've played of Persona 3. I haven't played much of it, and I've heard that honestly I should wait to play this game if I'm going to play the Persona games in the future. But I don't know. I haven't put it in yet. I don't know when I will either. But I wanted to go ahead and secure a copy while I had the fundage. And I'm not really sad that I didn't get the Premier Holy Shit package for a new copy with the box and everything like that. It would have been nice to have the soundtrack, I'm sure. But all in all, I was just happy to get the game with a case. And last, and certainly not least, this game is kind of polarizing to some in the first person dungeon crawler uh, universe, I guess. But I was super interested in this game since it came out this year, and that is Demon Gaze for the PlayStation Vita. Really looking forward to this. I love first person dungeon crawlers, and the difficulty doesn't really scare me at this point. Maybe I'll be singing a different tune after I get started with the game, but for now, I think it's going to be awesome. So there you have it. The Christmas Doom-Tacular is finally over. I will let you all rest now because that was a freaking crazy amount of stuff that I got for Christmas and that I did pick up around Christmas time. So, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Today is January 1st. Look forward to um, the typical year-end type videos, game of the year, all that good stuff coming up in the pretty near future. So, thanks for watching. Doom Waves out.